Hello, guys. This is Professor MJ, a statistics university professor, and I'm back for my third NFL season since I launched my Professor MJ website a couple of years ago. We've had great success with our NFL picks thus far, as we hit 55% of our bets last season and 60% of them a couple of years ago. And I'm talking about bets against the spread, obviously. So overall, our combined record was 61, 44, and 3. So that's a 58% win percentage, which is more than enough to net a profit. Since if you bet at minus 105 odds, which is the equivalent of 1.95 in this small format, you need to hit about 51 or 52% of your plays if you want to make some money. So at 58%, we made plenty of cash. In week number 1, I've got 4 official picks and 1 unofficial pick, which I also like to call a lean. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about my second best official pick and my lean. If you want to get access to all of my picks, you need to subscribe at a minimal fee at professormj.com. You actually have 2 choices. You can either get my picks for week number 1, or you can buy my gold package, which basically gives you access to all of my picks throughout the 2019 regular season. And thus far, I'm very proud to announce that I have sold many more season packages than weekly packages, which shows that many people really trust me. And I really appreciate that, especially considering how hard I've worked to get there. Alright, so it is now time to talk about some week number 1 picks. If you have been following me over the past few years, you know that I like to grade my NFL picks out of 5 stars. Now, my 4 picks this week are graded as 4 stars, 3, 3, and 2 stars. So, my second best pick, which is rated 3 stars, is the Jacksonville Jaguars plus 3.5 points against the Kansas City Chiefs. Lots of people are in the Chiefs bandwagon. And if you look at their roster, they are indeed very good. Patrick Mahomes is super exciting to watch. And so are their speedy receivers, namely Tyreek Hill. I'm really looking forward to seeing their new toy, rookie Mecole Hardman. I've heard some very good reports from camp about him. Nobody is underestimating Kansas City. Everybody expects them to be great. But I believe many people are underestimating Jacksonville. Everybody remembers their dreadful 2018 season, where they finished 5-11. But don't forget they went 10-6 the year before, thanks to a suffocating defense. And they still have many players from that edition in their current roster. The QB situation has obviously improved with the arrival of Nick Foles, a very smart guy. Running back Leonard Fournette is also back after missing half the season and battling through injuries when he was on the field. He says he feels 100% better this year. If you've been following me a little bit, you know that I like the revenge factor in the NFL. And in this case, Jacksonville will be looking to avenge a 30-14 loss in Kansas City last season. I subscribed to the weekly newsletter sent by the Sports Interaction Sportsbook. In this week's letter, they mention getting 90% of the bets on the Chiefs versus just 10% on the Jags. And as a contrarian, I absolutely love it. Now, the point spread has not moved very much, despite 90% of the bets going on the Chiefs. So that's a sign that small gamblers are betting the Chiefs, while the big whales or the big gamblers or the savvy sports investors are backing the Jags, which is a good sign for us who are going to take the Jags. It's time to move on to my unofficial pick that goes to the Detroit Lions minus 2.5 points at the Arizona Cardinals. The Kyler Murray era is set to begin in Arizona. The fans should be excited, but there might be some growing pains, especially early in the season. Just give him some time to adjust to the NFL speed. The other side, you've got an experienced signal caller, Matthew Stafford, who is entering his 11th NFL season as a Detroit Lion. The betting public tends to focus too much on each team's offensive weapons. They don't take the defense and the offensive line into account enough, in my humble opinion. That being said, footballguys.com is a great website that has a lot of valuable information about the NFL. I trust them a lot, as I've used them many times in the past when doing fantasy football. Now, they are ranking Arizona's defense 26th in the league and their offensive line 30th in the NFL. Ouch. Not only do the Cards have a new QB, but they also have a rookie head coach, Cliff Kingsbury out of Texas Tech. And he will also need time to feel more comfortable with his new duties. Finally, based on odds for the number of regular season wins, the Lions are expected to get about 6.5 victories this year, compared to 5 for the Cardinals. And that's despite Detroit playing in a tougher division. So this is it. Remember that if you want to have access to my top pick and also my third and fourth best picks for this week, you need to subscribe through my website at professormj.com. But if you prefer to stick with my free advice in my videos, that's fine too. But I strongly encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you receive an alert as soon as I publish a new video containing valuable sport betting tips. In some cases, I tell you about some specific odds at a specific sports book that can be taken advantage of. So if you want to be among the first to take advantage of those odds, well, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you again very soon.